Hello, everyone, Gummy Z here, and I am going to be admitting my wrongdoings and everything I did. You can forgive me if you want. If not, that is fine, so here I go. So guys, I am sorry for showing PBS Kids 24/7. I just wanted to show you guys PBS Kids stuff, but I didn't mean to piss Elijah and Brianna off. I also am sorry for begging Elijah to add me to StreamYards and bitching over being backstage and making Edge Raider upset. It's just showing Elijah what Oswaldo did when I should have realized Elijah was ignoring him. I also regret blaming Dimitri for ending Javier's stream. I should have realized people have a life other than the internet. I also regret cyberbullying Dimitri and making a stream about him back in October 26th. I did that was because when Dimitri cut ties with Javier, and that made me a Javier White Knight. Now for what I did in October, I regret cutting ties with Elijah and falling for Brian, accusing Elijah of being behind Super Amy 2008 when there is no actual evidence, cutting ties with all of the Go animators and Beyonders, making Brianna and Elijah cry, milking Elijah's trauma. Couldn't handle Matt hating me, forcing Javier to hate Elijah, which caused Elijah to cut himself, calling him Zach the Rat as being a bully, but nowadays a joke name, and stalking Elijah, but he and I made up. But however, Javier already cut ties with me until I improve. Nowadays, I have no opinion on him until then. Back in July throughout September 2024, I used to treat Gummy Bear and BFD I like the Bible, and I would use them in every single video. I just love the Gummy Bear song and Thea 13. Nowadays I have different PFPs from different shows. Now for what I did in July, cutting ties with Elijah because he called me Peter Monkey, accusing Stella of being Super Amy 2008 just like I did with Elijah, mentioning Dimitri and Oswaldo drama, screaming on Dimitri's stream, and begging users to join my streams, which caused Dimitri and Heather to block me back in early July, acting like a man-child when Elijah cut ties with me. Here is what I did in September. I stalked Dimitri when he hated me, lying about Foxy's arrest because I thought it was real news, calling Happy from Hey Dougie a jerk, which caused everyone to cut ties with me, stalking Ruby during the manipulation, making Agent Ruby cry, believing Brian, telling Stetson to stop singing, making fun of Choco's Baby Alive toys, slandering Nightmare as a pedo when she is too young to be one, mocking Matt by saying cough crossover but nowadays it's a joke, begging Dimitri to forgive me, making Dimitri look like a criminal but thank God Epic advised me to not, bashing Epic's opinion on preschool shows, begging Epic to come back to streams back on August, using autism as an excuse back in July, mentioning Elijah and unnecessary drama, screaming on my stream that caused Andy to hate me, treating Ice Cube as a kawaii god, telling Sherry and Leah to shut up, and interrupting Leah. I am sorry for everything I did this year, and here is something about me that happened in my life, and this is for venting. And this is to be brought up so people don't think I'm faking it. Ever since when I was 8, I've been going through a lot of hell. 2017, my dad forced me to gargle by myself when I didn't know how, and he slapped me when I failed to learn. Later that day, my dad forced me to tie my shoes by myself, and when I keep asking my dad to help me, he whooped me and my brother with his belt, and I cried and I was terrified to visit my dad's house. In 2019, one of my family members passed away and I was feeling depressed that he was gone. In 2021, my aunt passed away due to COVID and I was actually crying during the funeral and was depressed. Now in July of 2022, my family took me to my cousin's birthday party and at night, my family had a huge argument and that caused me and my cousins to be terrified and scared. Eventually we had to get out of my cousin's house and had to rent a hotel. My mom and her boyfriend were arguing that caused her boyfriend to leave the hotel, and I was crying after that. In October 2022, I got my first suspension back when I was in 8th grade because of what I did to a classmate I didn't like, and I was crying when my electronics got taken away. In June 2023, when I was at summer school, 2 boys tried to hit punched me when I was at the bathroom and I was too scared after the incident. Thankfully, they apologized to me. In September 2023 as a freshman, I got another suspension at high school for taking someone's pizza, but thankfully I apologized. In April 2023, I got a third suspension for stuff I really don't want to tell you guys about. In July 2024, after I met Elijah and his friends, some people were accusing me for being behind Peter Monkey, which I would never be behind that account because we have different grammar. Eventually a Blinky toy doxed my face. Now here comes my worst day ever. September 20th. When I was at school, I saw a superscript A Hydra negation S stream. When I joined, everyone was mad at me and they were planning on cutting ties with me because I called Happy a jerk and lied about Foxy's arrest. I tried to warn Mikey, but I had to go to after I made a stream about how I feel, and then I was so traumatized when I watched Frankie Kuhn's stream. Eventually, I had to end the stream. When Heather made a stream called Z's Branch is Done, I was so terrified about what would happen to my channel, and that almost caused me to feel depressed and even more traumatized. The part where Heather and her friends flipped me off on that stream kinda broke my heart. Hours later, I falsely cutted ties with Ruby and I made a stream about what happened today, and that caused Ruby, Edge Raider, and some of my other friends to be scared of me. I almost tried to cut my finger off with scissors because I couldn't take it anymore. Thankfully, I didn't do it. Eventually, when a superscript A Edge Raider made a stream called Fixing Zed, we found out that this asshole named Brian Figueroa was the one who caused all of this drama and gave me the false hate base. So yeah guys, that's my venting. Alright guys, I have some important news to tell you. Today, I am officially leaving the drama community because I don't wanna involve myself in crappy drama, and I want to have a better life. This drama is affecting my mental health. If you are still in the drama community, I am fine with that. The reason I left drama because of Leah's Fox Dream Studios stream which traumatized me, and seeing horrible stuff happening. And if they mention me in drama, I give them a warning. If they disobey it, then no choice but to cut ties with them. I will still make live streams and posts, and I will eventually get Adobe Anime to make BFDI clips. If not, then I will make regular videos instead. And also guys, let's get me to 3K, and let's hope there are no sub-bots. Anyways, this is everything I have to say for now. This is my allegation admitting in the future of my channel, but anyways, this is me over and out. See you soon.